I wanted to get away by myself. I needed a vacation, and I wanted to do something adventurous. I wanted to try something new. I came solo. You know, I didn't know who was going to show up, and we've just really gelled. It's very inclusive, and it becomes like a family, right? You're going through this experience together, yet you're having your own, you know, your own journey at the same time. And you know, I find myself like in the water, watching everyone else and cheering them on, and like being so proud of them. And so there's that connection. And so that's one aspect that's just been amazing. And then, you know, you're just so well taken care of. You're, you know, brought into a space where everything is new, yet you're nurtured, and you're pushed, but you're pushed to the point where it's still safe, right? They recognize your potential before you see it in yourself. And it's been magical. This is an immersive experience, right? You're learning so much that your brain, you really can't think about anything else. You're just here. It allows you just to be really present. So I love that. So I'm Ginger Braun. I'm from San Francisco, California, and I'm in women's leadership. So this was my first experience surfing. I am brand new. I didn't know anything coming in, so it was quite an adventure. I'm actually planning on going home and practicing what I've learned. Like, I have a foundation now to build upon, and I want to, you know, just continue to, you know, refine these skills, and then I can come back and go to the next level. I have a whole respect for people who surf. It's much more complicated than I thought, and certainly it's quite a workout. And then, you know, I feel like surfing mimics life in a lot of ways, right? So you know, you can come up with things that are really challenging, and so you have to look at, like, how am I looking at this, right? You have to face your fears. And so that's where I think, you know, surfing just, you know, really mimics the real world.
The first day that I was here, my goal really was just to be able to pop up once. So we went out and played that first day that we got here, and I popped up right away. So I was like, wow, I can already set a new goal even before the week started. My name is Abby Lack Sweeney. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur, and I live in Denver, Colorado. My brother invited me on a trip here to Surf Simply, and so we came together, and that's how we both started. Celebrating with my brother, it's been a fantastic experience. So.
My first experience was actually coming here. So it was on a recommendation from a friend who knew that I wanted to start learning how to surf, and I dragged my sister Abby out here and we came out here on a trip. So my name is Adam. I work in marketing in the telecommunications industry, and I'm from New Jersey. One of the things that I love that's been preserved from my original experience here, and I've been here a few times, what's been preserved here is the feeling of the community, right? Like getting to know the other guests and spending the week with the other guests. And you know, it's awesome to meet all the other people that have come out here and decided to go on a surf trip for their vacation as well. So it's a different breed of people, I feel.
Adam came up with the idea for this on a ski trip 2 years ago. We were in Big Sky, Montana, skiing, doing a trip, and Adam explained how many times he had been here, and he explained the whole mind, body, you know, the food, everything is kind of tuned, and we were like, And it's in Costa Rica? All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, learn how to surf? Absolutely.
It was a blast.
Yeah. My name is Dan O'Donnell. I am in consulting, healthcare consulting, and I am from Chicago, but I live in Seattle. I came here from Seattle.
My name is Keith Monson. I'm a surgeon and I'm from Chicago. Everything is perfect here.
Yeah.
And you could have a really shitty surfer like Dan, or like a slightly less shitty surfer like myself, or just expert surfers, and everybody finds their way and has a great time and learns a lot.
I thought, surfing? I've never surfed before, that'll be fun. And I tried it and I was immediately hooked. I was like, Chad, you have to try this. And so we both started around then and have been surfing the cold New England waters ever since.
My name is Chad Lorentz. I'm a consultant and live in Boston, Massachusetts, originally from Forest Lake, Minnesota.
I'm Jardana and I'm a veterinarian and I live just north of Boston in Somerville. This is our second time here and we had such a great time 2 years ago that we signed up again with the 2-year wait list right away and just wanted to come back and work on our surfing some more.
It's a great experience. It's a week long. You learn a lot. There's training sessions, and you're just out in the water like right away. And the instructors here are top notch. And then you work hard 2 sessions a day in surfing, and then the rest is pure just pampering.
Our coach was Jessie. We had her 2 years ago, and she's just fantastic. She just knows how to coach to the individual and knows what to work on next and what you're ready for and what you're comfortable with. And she was just fantastic. And I also got a chance to work with Marlon on a couple days, and he was really, really fun to surf with as well. It was really fun.
We definitely had a good time out there in the ocean on the big days, the small days, everything in between. She's just such a professional.
Well, I had 3 coaches. I loved all of them, and I think that each one served me when they were supposed to, right? And so as the journey went along, I got to experience different personalities and just so grateful for all of them. I'm gonna miss them.
My coaches were Gabriel and Jordan. And Gabriel, I told him he will always be the angry gorilla because he would tell me to get my weight forward all the time, like an angry gorilla, he would say every time. And so he will be the angry gorilla. I would say it to him every time I went by. He was awesome. One of the most positive people I've ever met. Jordan, totally down to earth, totally chill, just again with a tip every time. Like, you did all these things right, here's a tip. You know, and she was great. She was kind of a little bit for me, what I needed at the time, a little bit hands off and just watching me and just, you know, tips, and that was awesome.
Jordan was amazing. She was patient. She didn't mind repeating things.
I think the thing that stuck out for me the most experience-wise is that the staff, the coaches are so positive, just all the time. They just focus on the things you did right, the things you did right, the things you did right, and then just one piece of feedback on something you can do to try the next time. And it worked. Like, everything that they coached on worked.
Yeah.
So it was great. I felt like I accomplished something.
What I got out of this week was great new friends, a lot of fun, a lot of great exercise, a bunch of new skills. Gabby was right there to help us the whole time. Everybody. So the stretching classes, did they help? They were fantastic. Yes, they did. And not only in the moment, and totally in tune to what exactly would be hurting at that part of the week, or tight or sore, or losing mobility. And so not only in that moment and for that day and for that surf session, but those are great stretches that I can continue to do and add into my yoga practice. So I was grateful.
Every time I come out here, the people are amazing, but this time truly, you know, I've never eaten this well. I've never like laughed this much.
I think I was asking some of the people who had been here before, and I said, is it a different vibe each time? And they were like, yeah, but it's great each time.
This colorful, like artistic palette of not just different colors, but different textures and different flavors and even different parts of the town. I mean, it was just delicious. And they customized the meals for each of us. Everything about the food was fantastic. Just the whole attention to details, like anticipation of what we needed. And just things just came as we needed them. I think the whole Surf Simply concept has adapted to really be in tune with anticipating what guests need. I mean, really, how much more could you pack in a week? It was just an amazing week.
You know, I would say that, you know, there's a saying, every year you should do something that scares you a little bit. So this was it for me. And I think that that's important. And I would say, you know, you're never too old to learn something new.
Amazing. Is there anything that you felt you were learning this week that you can bring into your life or your career? And if so, what that would be?
Don't eat too much before getting in the water. Hard to do here. Hard to do here.